Look at this. Jeez, oh, Weezers, man. You know, first of all, peace be with you all. Glory, glory, glory to the Most High God always. These are not clouds. I know I keep saying that, but I mean, look at, it's got like teeth on it. Ridges. Ridges. That hasn't even edited. And this is what the radar looks like again. It's watching the spirit world come in. That's what the radar is. They have everyone believing it's weather. Because they're not going to tell you the truth. Anyway, alright, so I want to say to some of you who've emailed me, I'm terrible at email. I apologize. I have an email that got hacked, and I've been going in trying to clean it out, and I happened to come across one of your emails. You know who you are if you see this video, and I sent you an email back. I should probably send you an email with another email to get a hold of me, because that has been hacked, and I'm not comfortable using it. I'm just clearing out a lot of the emails and saving the important ones, if that makes sense. Number two, I thought about coming on doing a reading. A lot of me wants to do a reading, and just some of me, I don't know, I just don't feel like it. I really don't. But it's not that I'm not getting information, because I am. It's just, I think I'm processing a lot of what I'm trying to understand what's going on here. And I don't know if it's going to make sense to anybody else. I mean, clearly people are realizing, like, I don't know. I can't assume anything. That's a tail right here. It comes down to a point. This is part of, to me, a dragon. These storm chasers, and I'm talking like those who have been on the road for 40 years, been doing this. Plus. Knows. There's no way they don't know that this is different, because the structures of these entities, in deities and dragons, they're structures. They're not clouds just forming a funnel. These storms are different, because this is stuff that's entering in our world now. I'm not making it up, man. It's reality. It's the reality. In these dragons that are here, and there are dragons, they're etherical dragons. Emerald Order, the Blue Star, even the Red Kachina, they're dragons. Remember, I said this a long time ago, and I feel Rizmarete, if you're out there, you may remember this. Years ago, on Riz's channel, I said, it's a battle of dragons. And he's like, yeah, it's a battle of dragons. It's a battle of dragons here. And we're on a dragon. It says it. It says what we're on. And the distortion will be broken down now. For the false matrix is going to fall. And it's going to get ugly, because it has to break down. I find it interesting, and this is why I state with some of these storm runners, who are paranormal investigators, they just don't realize it, who have been doing this a long time, not just the past 5 years, even the past 5 years, 10 years, the storms have been different. I'm talking the ones who've been doing this longer, who've been, where we didn't have this kind of equipment then, boots on the ground. Even the meteorologists know that this is not your average tornado, which tornadoes are not average. That is something poking a hole in our world, causing destruction. And these are the same structures. They're the same. They're not changing form. They're the same thing going through North Dakota, through, where else is it going through? Like, Texas, North Dakota, to Kansas, to Illinois even, to Oklahoma, to Louisiana, they're the same storm, which tells you it's a celestial. It's not hard to figure out. I guess it's just how much you pay attention to the detail. And it is how much you pay attention to the detail. These are not just this cloud formation that just appeared out of freaking nowhere, and all of a sudden it's got a funnel coming down and touching the ground. No, It's making connection. It's a spiritual dance that it's doing because we're in the spirit world. And we are. I know we're in a meat suit, but we're in the spirit world. I know it's hard to grasp sometimes. And it is. It sits you down like, how the fuck are we on a dragon when we look like this, right? Because we look like this, but we're on a dragon. We're on a carcass, right? It's one to twist. It's a mind twist. It really is. They have to know that these are these same structures. I'm watching these same storm runners going to different states looking at the same thing. And then you have someone out there that labeled them planets. And, this isn't to dog the guy. I already called that crap out a while ago. He knows what's going on. He's trying to convince you it's planets. And maybe that's what he really believes. I don't know. I don't understand how you cannot see. But then again, they don't understand how you don't see it's planets. I don't understand how you don't understand that you're not seeing celestials. It's a spiritual realm that is opened up into our world. There's things that are spinning right through us. It's the phantom matrix. It's the blue star is here. And you don't need to be afraid to say it, because I know you watch my channel. Shh, I won't tell. I won't tell that you watch my channel. Don't be afraid to say it's the blue star, because it is the blue star. The deep blue that we're seeing, and they're calling it asteroids, which is just another fucking insult. And it is. Sorry, but that's how I feel. It's just another insult. It's not an asteroid. It's the blue star that's literally spinning over what we call land here. Don't be afraid to say it. I know you like a little more of your proof. Sometimes intuition's proof enough. Just sometimes. The blue star Kachina spins right through us. Oh, it sits actually over our land. I've seen it. I've seen the red star too. But they're dragons. They're the blue dragon, they're the red dragons, they're the green dragons. They're dragons, not planets. Don't be afraid to say that either. You don't need to be afraid to say that. They're dragons. Listen, I have no shame in my game. I got nothing to lose. I'm just being honest on what I see. And I've been saying it's a battle of dragons for a long time. And it's going to break down what this world is. It has to break down the false construct right down into the governmentals that are not like me and you. They have to break this prison system down. They fear this. This is not for us to fear. This is something they fear, because then they can't control anymore. That's true. Because once you realize what you're in, this is why I kept getting that message about there's going to be a major civil rising, and it's happening. And it's going to be about the soul and people realizing that they're in a fucking prison and no more. Right? You're born with a certificate, you're born with a number, and you have to have a number throughout this whole lifetime, and then you leave with a toe tag. You're in a prison. And people are really realizing that now. It's a civil rising. Realizing that, we have reality TV star. A bunch of them running countries. This world's insane. We have a bunch of reality TV stars. Boxers. Whatever else. Go on the IMBD. Look up your world leaders. They're on the IMBD. That's an actor. All the world is his stage. Christ told us this. So it's a spiritual world. This is a spiritual world entering, again, in our world. Even though our world's been a spiritual world the whole time, it's a whole other level. These storms are the same dragons, the same deities. I'm seeing kings, literally kings up there, queens, dragons, grays, blues, more that I can't think of right now. So I have filmed Anubis. I have filmed Anubis with a golden book, with a chalice. I have filmed it. It wasn't my camera can't film my imagination. I have filmed it. That ceremony was like 2 2 3 years ago. It was a ceremony that took place. I've been paying attention to these events that have gone on in this 3D world, and I've paid attention to what's going on, what we call above our head, unfolding, because it's also, again, written in a lot of these ancient books. Like, it's the biggest screen to pay attention to. We will be shown, I will show you. I will show you I am here through the signs of the sun and the moon and the star and the sky. I will show you. I will show you the truth. I will show you my return. And when these certain battles, which is happening now with Iran and Israel, that's prophecy. And why do we need nuclear power? Is that for Stargates? Is that for these levels of scepters of CERN? That we would need nuclear power here? Like, that's a level. And they're targeting that. So they're targeting and Stargate over there. That's just my opinion on it. That's my take on it over in Iran. That's a Stargate they're targeting. Something ancient. All these battles and everyone that has signed up for Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, and that's Lucifer's army. And you're going, whether you personally, but overall, they're battling for ancient shit over there in these older countries. It's all been a battle about that. The movie The Three Kings, that you want to call it like Bin Laden and them. They're ancients. They have ancient technology or sophisticated. I don't think it's ancient. And it's not ancient like we've been taught ancient. It has power to it, and it's a battle over that. Enough to go after 3 nuclear power plants. And then I was thinking, like, why are these power plants here? What do they got? First of all, one, what's contained in it that you need nuclear power? 2, is it Stargates? Because there's a lot of them around. Are they containing something very large? And what happens when that shits the bed? Something's going to come out of that we don't know is there. Listen, believe me when I say this, you're going to start seeing things that you didn't think existed. That's going to happen in this lifetime. We're halfway there. We're probably 3/4 of the way there, if not a little bit more. Just a smidge more and we'll be there. These are not normal, what they call storms. And these storm chasers have to, there's no way they can't know this unless they're just fucking oblivious, which is possibility. But I'm talking long timers that have been doing this, that they know, like, wait, this is different. This is like no storm we've ever seen. It's sitting above our head, but there's no wind. There's no funnel, and it's just sitting there because these are huge chariots. For real. Dragons, chariots, archangels, fallen ones, Anunnaki, Pleiadians, maybe the federal, whatever that is. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. The Galactic Federations, is that what you call it? The Galactic. I mean, maybe I'm pretty sure that's real too. Their ships. They have to slowly lower it into our world or they'll wreck it, clearly. Look at the storms. They'll wreck us if they come in hot. And the dome is cracked. That's what they're calling asteroids coming in here. It's the dome. It's not asteroids, it's the dome. And God, the creator God, the divine one, will send in what they call meteors and asteroids for energy sources for us, and you'll feel it, and most of you feel it, and you do, but that's the dome cracking, pieces of the dome falling, Moldavite, that's a piece of the dome, what they call these tektites, that's the pieces of the dome. I don't know, so I just wanted to come on and kind of share some of these. They know that this is not, unless they're oblivious. I mean, I can't imagine being a storm runner. And this isn't to insult anybody, which I probably am insulting them. I don't mean to do that. It's just, I don't understand how you could be out there, boots on the ground, and not understand that these aren't fucking clouds. That this is a huge celestial in front of your face, especially with their own footage. I'm just taking pictures of their footage. I don't have their footage. I don't have, like, I mean, I have their footage, but they got all these pictures in them. I'm talking their footage, where they can go frame by frame by frame and edit, add dark, light, and pull out. You can see these beings. They're not hiding. They're like, hey, they might as well stick a flag out and be like, hey, we're here. Because that is not a cloud. That's not a cloud bank. That's a dragon. This is a dragon right here. That's a dragon. Go look at a picture of a dragon and then look at this. This is a dragon. They're in the ethers. They're etherical dragons. And they are. They curl up. They're huge. I mean, I just have too much evidence to be like, it's just a big cloud bank. We've surpassed that a long time ago on this channel. Some would tell you this is a base of a planet. What's a planet? What is that? What is that? What is a planet to you? I know about the Phantom Matrix, and yes, I have seen these huge, call them worlds, orbit right through our world. I've seen it. I've seen it. So, I guess it's what you call a planet. I don't know. It's not a round ball zooming through space. That's for damn sure. You have to unlearn everything that you have learned. And it's you know, this has been an ongoing thing for me. I'm guided to pay attention. I'm guided to be a scribe. This is an important time in this time. And this is a call I have from God to do this. It's natural, it's normal to me to pay attention to the sky, to know that this shit isn't normal, this isn't something's up there, and it's not clouds. And these are dragons, and there are etherical beings in the ethers. We can't be naive anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We just can't.